Alright, welcome back to race number 14. We're in the end game now. Welcome back at Glacier Falls. Before we start, let's check our top 100 of the standings, with Egypt in first, Bonaire in second, Anguilla in third, all the way up to spot number 100, Uruguay. We can't start the race without talking about the random fact of the day, so let's do exactly that. Suriname has one of the most ethnically diverse populations in the world, including African, Indian, Indonesian, Indigenous, Chinese, and European communities. Each group has preserved key parts of its cultural identity. Alright, here we are, race number 14, Glacial Falls. A lot can happen here, precision is key, speed is also one. I see Senegal is up there, but look at Barbados. Are they gonna take it back to back? Fortunately not. Is that Tajikistan? Is Tajikistan gonna win this one with Liechtenstein in second? They are incredible result by Tajikistan. This will surely jump them up back into the standings once again. And Liechtenstein, who really had a slump for a few races, really need this finish. Also their second podium of season 2. Very impressive, very impressive. Furthermore, we have Montserrat in third, Japan in fourth, Jordan in fifth, Sabah in sixth, 7th for Venezuela, 8th for New Zealand, 9th Jamaica, 10th Curacao, 11th Bangladesh, very consistent by the way Bangladesh, 12th for Nauru, 13th Wales, 14th Pakistan, 15th Saint Martin, 16th Bermuda, 17th South Korea, 18th Mexico, 19th Iran, 20th Zimbabwe, 21st British Virgin Isles, and 22nd Lesotho. And before you know it, in Glacier Falls we have 4 to 5 columns filled already. With the sheer amount of marbles, bouncing on the trampolines is a little bit difficult. It's looking kind of like a wave of marbles trying to stampede over it. But a bunch of impressive marbles are able to jump their way across the hurdles. Alright, we are well over halfway there. More and more marbles are making the jump across. And before you know it, the race will be over. Jumping is not really our marbles forte, but regardless, still a lot of marbles are able to make it through. Ooh, there goes Trinidad and Tobago with another mediocre finish. This pretty much sums up their season 1 as well. Very high highs, but also a lot of lows. Still, maybe in the final 2 races they get a chance, but they need to be at their very best. Only 2 more columns need to be filled. More and more marbles are making the jump the way it's supposed to be doing. There they go. Final column to be filled right now. Only 2 more marbles needing to make the jump. Being Bosnia-Herzegovina, who makes the jump right now. And finally, it'll be Brazil. Disappointing finish of Brazil, who's generally very consistent, even scoring a podium this season. That's a nice way to get across. All right, that rounds up race number 14. The national anthem of Tajikistan has been playing. While we look at the finishing positions of race number 14. Take a good look at all the marbles. How well did they finish? Before we head to our podium celebrations, it's customary to look at the random fact of the day of a winner. Tajikistan. The official language of Tajikistan is Tajik, a variety of Persian written in the Cyrillic script. Russian is also widely used in government and business. Alright, this is our podium. Montserrat, Liechtenstein, and Tajikistan. As before mentioned, this is the second time Liechtenstein is on the podium this season. Very impressive and very well done. Montserrat, who's been in the final page of the current standings. They really needed a score like this, but at this time of the season, will that make a difference? And as we all know, Tajikistan is a forerunner. This could really help their title chances again. And it's their very first victory in the Ultimate Marble League. Alright, the scores are calculated. Let's take a look. Bangladesh, being so consistent, is now first, with Tajikistan jumping 16 places to go back into the top 3. Bonaire once again drops one spot into third right now. Furthermore, we see nice jumps from St. Martin, Japan, and Liechtenstein. At the second page, we see jumps from New Zealand, Indonesia, France, Barbados, Tonga, Curaçao, Zimbabwe, Djibouti, and Wales. In the mid-pack, we see jumps from Uganda, Jordan, Lesotho, Wallis and Fortuna, Cayman Islands, and now the orange and red fields have made it to the mid-pack. Even though United States, Zambia, Northern Cyprus, Finland, Lithuania, Northern Ireland, Germany, Guinea-Bissau, Greece, South Korea, Dominican Republic, and South Africa have made jumps, they are unable to win Season 2. Just to round up the statistics, we see jumps from Jamaica, Thailand, Kuwait, British Virgin Isles, Cookland, Bermuda, and at the bottom we see now Honduras, Bosnia-Herzegovina, and Tunisia. We see jumps here and there by Montenegro, Niger, and Russia. That is race number 14 of the Ultimate Marble League Season 2 from Glacier Falls. Thank you so much for being here. Join our Discord, subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you all for the final 2 races coming really soon. Thank you for being here. Goodbye.